Hello students, welcome to the part 2 PYQ discussions of chapter definite integration. So in this video, we will be discussing questions from 2024 from both the sheets. Okay, so stay tuned till the last question. A lot of theories and shortcuts will be discussed along. Okay, so let's start. Our very first question, from 3rd February 2024 shift 2. Okay, the question is like you need to find the value of this integral 0 to 1 2x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3 the dx. So, how are you going to formulate this integral? It's easy actually. The thing is, if you are applying the techniques of indefinite integrals, it will be slightly hectic one. It will be lengthy and tedious one. But since it is definite integral, we have the liberty to use the properties of definite integration. Okay. So, about that property, the most commonly used one is the King's rule. Okay. And we can try to use the King's rule to solve this equation, solve this integral. Okay. So, let's do one thing. Let's take it as y first. So instead of x, what should you substitute here? 1 minus x, right? Therefore 0 plus 1 is 1. So therefore instead of x, we should substitute 1 minus x. Okay. Therefore it will be I is equal to 0 to 1 2 into 1 minus x the whole cube minus 3 into 1 minus x the whole square minus of 1 minus x plus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3. 1 by 3 into dx. Okay. So, if you open the bracket, you will get I is equal to 0 to 1. This will be, if you open it, you will get 2 minus 6x plus 6x square minus 2x cube. Okay. Minus of, this will be minus 3 plus 6x minus 3x square minus 3x square minus of 1 plus x plus 1 the whole raised to what? 1 by 3 dx. Okay, don't worry, it's almost over. Okay, and is there anything to cancel? Yes, it is. There is to cancel. It will be minus 6x and 6x got cancelled, and we have 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 and minus 3 got cancelled. And minus 2x cube is there, we can start from that. I is equal to 0 to 1 minus 2x cube plus 6x square minus 3x square plus 3x square, okay, and plus x minus 1, right, plus x minus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3 the dx. So, our expression, the integrand which we need to formulate is reduced to this one. So, how will you take it from here? What should you take it from here actually? It is like I is equal to, it will be, if you take minus outside, it will be minus of 0 to 1. Since it is raised to 1 by 3, we can take negative also. It will be 2x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3 the dx. So, basically it is equal to I, right? Therefore, I is equal to what? This is equal to I, it is a parent one, right? Therefore, I is equal to minus I, that is 2I is equal to 0. Therefore, what is the value of I? 0. The final cut answer is 0. Okay, so that's the final answer. Therefore, option number 1. Our very next question. Yeah, 0 to pi by 3 cos raised to 4x dx is equal to a pi plus b root 3, where a and b are constants. Then you need to find 9a plus 8b. So, what is the value of 9a plus 8b? How are you going to formulate this one? It's easy actually. Cos raised to 4x. How are you going to formulate cos raised to 4x? That can be written like 1 plus cos 2x by 2 the whole square. Okay. So, what is 1 plus cos 2x? 2 cos square x. 2 will get cancelled. That is, it will be cos square x the whole square. Okay. And if you expand this, you will get, it will be 1 by 4 into 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus cos square 2x. It will be like this. Okay. There is one more thing. We need to formulate this again. So, what is cos square 2x? As we can do it here. Cos square 2x will be like this. We can formulate. It will be cos square 2x will be 1 plus cos 4x by 2. That will be cos square x. Okay. We can substitute this over here. Then we can integrate. Okay. So, this is basically cos square x the whole square. Okay. So, we can apply it over here. You will get, it will be 0 to pi by 3, that is 1 by 4 we can take it outside, it will be 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus this will be 1 plus cos 4x divided by 4. Okay, divided by 4 into what? Into dx. It will be like this. Okay. So, okay, we can integrate this and it will be like 1 by 4 into this is x, right? That is x plus this will be 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Okay, sorry, my mistake. 1 plus cos 2x by 2. X plus 2 into what is the integral of cos 2x? That is sin 2x by 2. Sin 2x by 2 plus this is 1 by 2 actually, that is 1 by 2x plus what is the integral of cos 4x? That is sin 4x by 4. Therefore, net answer will be sin 4x divided by 8. Okay, so it is reduced to this one. And from here we can apply lower limit and upper limit as well, but there is no need of applying the lower limit. That is, if you apply the lower limit, everything will be 0. Therefore, there is only we need to apply the upper limit. So, before that, what is x plus 1 by 2x? That is 3 by 2x. In the next page, we can write that. Therefore, it will be 1 by 4 into 3 by 2x plus sin 2x plus sin 4x divided by 8. Okay. So, it has reduced to this one, that is 0 to pi by 3. Let's cross check this if it is correct or not. Yeah, it's correct. So, let's substitute the values and you will get 1 by 4 into 3 by 2 into pi by 3, that is pi by 2. That is pi by 2 plus sine of 2 pi by 3, right? That is root 3 by 2 plus sine 4 pi by 3. What is sine 4 pi by 3? That is sine pi plus pi by 3. That is minus sine pi by 3, that is minus root 3 by 2, that is minus root 3 by 16 in total, that is minus root 3 by 16. Okay, open the bracket and you will get pi by 8. This will be 8 pi by 16, 7 root 3 by 16, right? Plus 7 root 3 divided by 64. It will be like this. So, what is A? A will be 1 by 8 and what is B? B is 7 by 64. So, what you need to find here? 9a plus 8b, right? That is 9a plus 8b. Okay, therefore, 9 by 8 plus 7 by 64 into 8. Okay, got cancelled and this will be 8. Yeah, it's done. That is 9 plus 7 is what? 16. 16 by 8 is 2. That is the final cut answer for this one. A very easy question and doable also. Okay, done. And the next one. Yeah, Leibniz rule. Yeah, I think we have discussed this type of question in the previous session. Okay, and I told you that at that time the question was asked again in 2024. Okay, so yeah, the method we have approached there is we formulated f of x. Instead of f of x, we wrote it like f of x square. Therefore, there will be a change in here also. Okay, therefore let's start from here. That is, it will be f of x square is equal to 0 to x square into t into f of t into dt. Okay, we need to eliminate this f of x, it will be better. Okay, for that we are substituting x square instead of x, and if it is x square, we can directly substitute these values here. Therefore, it will be x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5, right? That is what f of x square is, x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5. Okay, just differentiate both sides, it will be over. It will be 4x cube plus 5x raised to 4, which is equal to 2x into x square into f of x square. Okay, so just take this 2x cube to the left hand side and you will get f of x square is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 plus 5x. Okay, 1 by 2 into 4 plus 5x. This is what f of x square is. And we can substitute the values here like r is equal to 1 to 12 f of r square. Okay, so what I am doing is, instead of r, we can take x directly. Okay, that is x is equal to 1 to 12 f of x square. There is no printing mistake. Okay, I just converted the question. Whatever it is, you will get the same result. Okay, r is equal to 1 to 12 f of r square will be same as x is equal to 1 to 12 f of x square. Therefore, we can apply the summation over here, r is equal to 1 to 12, and here as well, r is equal to 1 to 12. Therefore, it becomes 1 by 2 is constant, we can take it outside. That is r is equal to 1 to 12, 4 is what? Just 4 into 12. 4 into 12 plus 5 into r is equal to 1 to x is equal to, sorry, x is equal to 1 to 12. 5x will be what? 5 we can take it outside. Summation of x is equal to 1 to 12, x will be what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to how many? 12. Therefore, sum of first 12 natural numbers, that is 12 into 13 divided by what? 2. This got cancelled and becomes 6. Again, this is 2 and this is 3. Therefore, it will be 24 plus 39 into 5, right? 39 into 5, that is, it will be 150, 195. That is 195, it will be, right? Okay, and 195 plus 24, that is 219 is the final correct answer for that one. Okay, 219 is the correct answer. Okay, hope you got the idea here. Was a very easy question and doable one also. Okay, and let's move to the next question. Yeah, a slightly not a typical one, but they have combined the questions of conics and integration. Okay, but easy one. Let AB be the orthocenter of the triangle with vertices 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 1. And I1 is equal to A to B x sine into 4x minus x square dx. And I2 is equal to A to B sine of 4x minus x square. Then you need to find the value of 36 of I1 by I2. Okay, you need to find the value of 36 into I1 by I2. So, for that you need to find the value of A and B. Okay, so let's start from the triangle first. So, what is orthocenter? Orthocenter is the meeting point of altitudes of a triangle, right? Orthocenter is the meeting point of altitudes of a triangle. Let's take the three vertices as A, B, C, and let's take it as 1, 2, and this is 2, 3, and this one is 3, 1. Okay. So, what is an orthocenter actually? Sorry, what is an orthocenter? Could you tell me what is an orthocenter? Orthocenter is the point of concurrence of altitudes of a triangle. Okay, it is what orthocenter is. So, let's do one thing. Let's draw an altitude from here. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, let's take this point as D. So, let's take this is the altitude. Okay, this is the orthocenter. So, CD and AB will be perpendicular. Then what is the slope of AB? The slope of AB will be MAB. What is the slope of AB? 3 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 1. It is 1, right? Slope of AB is 1. Okay, 1. Therefore, what is slope of CD? According to perpendicular theorem, both of the product of both of the slopes will be minus 1. Therefore, slope of CD will be equal to what? Minus 1. Therefore, what is equation of CD? Equation of CD will be y minus 1 is equal to minus of x minus 3. Therefore, x plus y is equal to what? 4. That is what equation of the line CD. Okay, I think we can stop here. Why it is good if you stop it here? You will save more time and the half of the problem is already cracked from here. See, x plus y is equal to 4 means since this is the orthocenter, we can take the coordinates of the orthocenter as what? AB. Okay, so according to the theory of line, we can substitute A and B here. Therefore, A plus B will be equal to what? 4. We already got the value of A plus B. See, in questions like this, 99% of the questions like this, we can use King's rule. And what is King's rule? Instead of x, we are substituting A plus B minus x. So, you got the value of A plus B, right? What is A plus B? 4. So, instead of A plus B, you can use what? 4. Therefore, the net value will be 4 minus x. Instead of x, what you can write here? 4 minus x is what you can write here. There is no need of finding A and B separately, okay? Okay, and that's done. Let's formulate I1 and I2 separately. Let's start from I1. Okay, so I1 will be equal to integral A to B. So, x will be 4 minus x. A plus B minus x, that is 4 minus x into sine of 4 into 4 minus x minus 4 minus x the whole square into what? Dx. Okay. So, we need to formulate this 4 into 4 minus x minus 4 minus x the whole square. So, it will be I1 is equal to A to B 4 minus x into this will be, if you simplify this, you will get it will be 4x minus x square only. Okay. It will be sine of 4x minus x square only. Okay. Into dx. Okay. You know how to simplify this. This will be like this. Okay. Otherwise, we cannot proceed from here. Okay. Therefore, I1 is equal to, if you open the bracket, it will be like 4 into a to b sine 4x minus x square minus a to b x into sine 4x minus x square. Okay. Okay, back to ground zero. That is, this is I1. This is also I1, right? And what about this one? Is it I2? Yes, this is I2, right? So everything is there. Okay, therefore we can write, okay, in the next slide we can write that there is not much space here. Therefore it will be I1 is equal to 4 into I2 minus this will be I1. Okay, therefore 2I1 is equal to 4I2. That is I1 is equal to what? 2I2. I1 is equal to I2. Therefore I1 by I2 is equal to what? 2. But in the question it was like, yeah, 36 into I1 by I2, right? Therefore we need to multiply here with 32 and here with 32. Therefore the result will be what? 72. So 72 is the final cut answer for this one. A very easy question, a regularly asked question. Okay. So 72 means option number 1. That's the correct answer. Okay. Hope you got the idea here. We can move to the next one. Yeah, the value of the integral 0 to pi by 4 x dx divided by sine raised to 4 2x plus cos raised to 4 2x the dx. How are you going to formulate this one? It's a slightly bigger question. So watch out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let's start from the basic things first. Yeah, let's substitute 2x is equal to u. T actually, that is put 2x is equal to t. Therefore, dx will be what? Dt by 2. And what will happen to the upper limit and lower limit? Upper limit will be pi by 2. And what about the lower limit? Lower limit will be 0. So let's place everything towards integrating the integrand. Therefore, you will get, it will be 0 to pi by 2, okay, divided by sine raised to 4t plus cos raised to 4t, sine raised to 4t plus cos raised to 4t, and we know that 2x is equal to t, therefore x will be equal to what? T by 2, and dx is equal to dt by 2, so together it will be 1 by 4. We can take that 1 by 4 over here, okay, into dt, into t dt. Okay, let's take it as I, okay, let's take it as I. Okay, so let's cross multiply 4 over here, we will get 4i is equal to 0 to pi by 2. I am doing another thing also, 2 steps, okay, I am skipping one step here. First step is cross multiplied 4 over here, and next step is applying King's rule. And what will you get here? That is pi by 2 minus t into dt divided by sine raised to 4 into pi by 2 minus t plus cos raised to 4 into pi by 2 minus t. Okay, and subtract this, this will be 4i here. Okay, therefore it will be 4i is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi by 2 dt divided by cos raised to 4t plus sine raised to 4t. Observe very closely. The next will be minus of t dt, minus of 0 to pi by 2 t dt divided by cos raised to 4t plus sine raised to 4t, that is equal to sine raised to 4t plus cos raised to 4t, that is equal to minus 4i it will be. Okay, it will be again repeated. Therefore, it will be what? 8i, that is 8i is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to pi by 2. So, what will you do here? In the denominator, you have sine raised to 4t plus cos raised to 4t, and the numerator you have nothing. So, what will you do here? Yeah, about that, we can go for this one like divide numerator and denominator with tan raised to 4t. Okay, we can do it in the next slide. Okay, that will be better. Okay, so 8i is equal to, 8i is equal to pi by 2 into, pi by 2 into 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2 dt divided by sine raised to 4t plus cos raised to 4t. A bunch of substitution will be here. Okay, please be very careful with this question and listen very carefully. Okay, so it will be in the next step we can put it like I is equal to pi by 16, right? Okay, so what will you do here? See, if it is like this, just divide numerator and denominator with the cos raised to 4t. So in the numerator, it will be 1 by cos raised to 4t. That can be written as 1 by cos raised to 4t can be written as sec raised to 4t. Okay, and sec raised to 4t can be rewritten as sec square t into sec square t. Okay, it can be written as, in numerator I am speaking about, sec square t into sec square t, and 1 sec square t can be written as 1 plus tan square t into sec square t. Okay, therefore it will be 1 plus tan square t into sec square t divided by, if you divide numerator with the denominator with the cos raised to 4t, you will get tan raised to 4t plus 1. That is tan raised to 4t plus 1. Now you know how to formulate this, right? Substitute tan t is equal to u, another substitution. Okay, that is, put tan t is equal to u, that is I will be equal to pi by 16 0 to infinity 1 plus u square divided by u raised to 4 plus 1 into du. It will be like this. The upper limit will be infinity, that is tan pi by 2 is infinity. Lower limit, that is tan 0 is equal to 0. So what will you do it from here? From here, what will you do? Actually, it is a typical type. If it is like this, quadratic and quartic at the numerator, and if it is the structure is like this, you need to divide numerator and denominator with the u square. Okay, and you will get I is equal to pi by 16 0 to infinity. This will be 1 plus 1 by u square 1 by u square divided by, this will be u square plus 1 by u square into what? Du. Okay, and we know that this is the derivative of u minus 1 by u, right? So this can be written like I is equal to pi by 16 to 0 to infinity 1 plus 1 by u square divided by, this can be written like u minus 1 by u the whole square plus root 2 square. Okay, another substitution. Okay, we can directly write its derivative is over here, right? Okay, let's, if you put it as r, it will be dr will be this one. Okay, therefore I is equal to pi by 16. If you want, you can write like this, u minus 1 by u is equal to r. Therefore 1 plus 1 by u square du will be equal to r square. Okay, I haven't done anything to the limits. Okay, that we can do it later, deal with that later. So it will be integral dr divided by r square plus root 2 square 0 to infinity, and therefore I will be pi by 16 into, this will be a direct formula, 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of r by root 2, tan inverse of r by root 2 0 to infinity. It's not over yet. Okay, and I is equal to pi by 2, pi by 16 root 2 into tan inverse of u minus 1 by u minus 1 by u by root 2 0 to infinity, u minus 1 by u by root 2 0 to infinity. It will be like this. Okay, yeah, I agree, it was a massive one. And if you substitute infinity, what will you get? This will be 0, infinity by root 2 is infinity, that is pi by 2 you will get at first. Okay, yeah, there is no space here. Therefore I will be equal to is pi by 16 root 2, that is pi by 16 root 2 into pi by 2. If we substitute infinity, that is infinity minus 1 by infinity, 1 by infinity will be 0, that is infinity by root 2, that is infinity. Tan inverse infinity will be what? Pi by 2. And if we substitute 0, what will happen? If we substitute 0, 0 it will be, and minus 1 by 0, that is minus infinity it will be, that is minus pi by 2. Okay, therefore minus of, after substitution it will be minus pi by 2, that is pi only, right? That is I is equal to pi square divided by 16 root 2. Okay, that is the final cut answer. Let's check if it is in the final option or not. Pi square by 16 root 2. Yeah, our final cut answer was pi square by 16 root 2. Is that in the option? No. Yeah, do one thing, multiply here and here with root 2. Okay, therefore pi square root 2 divided by this is 32. Is that the, yeah, option 3 is the correct answer. Okay, yeah, agreed, a big one, but you need to practice these types of questions. Okay, it will help you a lot. Okay, next one. Next question, yeah. Yeah, a very easy question. 0 to 1 dx divided by root of 3 plus x plus root of 1 plus x. How are you going to formulate this one? Easy actually, an integer type question. You need to find the value of a, b, c. It is given like a plus b root 2 plus c root 3. You need to find the value of a, b, c and substitute here to get the final answer. How are you going to do this one? How will you integrate this one? Is it okay to apply the property? It's not okay. Is there any other method available? The better method is apply conjugate theorem. Okay, rationalize the denominator. That is, multiply the denominator with its corresponding conjugate. Multiply the numerator and denominator with the corresponding conjugate of the denominator. Okay, so it will be 0 to 1. What is the conjugate of this one? Root 3 plus x plus root 3 plus x minus root 1 plus x. Therefore, in the numerator it will be like this, root 3 plus x minus root 1 plus x, and here it will be root 3 plus x plus root 1 plus x into root 3 plus x minus root 1 plus x. And what will be that? A plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. Okay, and what is a square? 3 plus x, and what is b square? 1 plus x. That is 3 plus x minus 1 plus x. Okay, x and x got cancelled, and what is 3 minus 1? 2. Take 2 outside, 1 by 2 outside, and you will get 1 by 2 into, what is the integral of this one? Okay, we can write some steps. Root of 3 plus x minus root of 1 plus x the dx. It will be like this. Okay, so how will you integrate this one? Easy actually. That is 1 by 2 into, what is the integral of root of 3 plus x? That is basic theorem. That is 3 plus x the whole raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, that 2 and 2 will get cancelled, minus 1 plus x the whole raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. Okay, yeah, this 2 got cancelled. Okay, so 0 to 1 which you need to apply here. Okay, so yeah, let's go for that. 1 by 3, we can take it outside. Okay, we can operate that at last. So substituting 1, you will get 3 plus 1 is what? 4. 4 raised to 3 by 2, that is 8, right? That is 8. 8 minus, this will be, substitute 1 here, will get 2 raised to 3 by 2, that is 2 root 2. Okay, then substitute 0, you will get 3 root 3, and here it will be minus 1. Done. Okay, moving on, it will be 8 minus minus 1, that is 9, and 9 by 3 is what? 3. And minus 2 root 2 by, that is minus 2 by 3 into root 2, and this will be minus root 3 only. I have divided it into 3 also. Okay, therefore what is a? A will be 3. That is a is equal to 3, and what about b? And b is equal to 3b. We need to find 3b. 3b is equal to minus 2. That 3b is equal to minus 2. And what about c? C is equal to minus 1. Okay, so what you need to find here? 2a, right? 2a will be 6. 6 plus 3b. Plus 3b means minus 2. And minus 4c means plus 4. That is 8, right? It is the final cut answer. That's all. Done. Easy one. Okay, it was a very easy question, and formulation also was very easy. Okay, hope you got the idea here. Let's move to the next question. Yes. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, 8 root 2 cos x dx divided by 1 plus e raised sin x plus 1 plus sin raised to 4 the dx. Okay, and which is equal to alpha pi plus beta log 3 plus 2 root 2 in, okay, 2 root 2. Okay, I need to find the value of alpha and beta, that is ultimately you need to find alpha square plus beta square. So how are you going to do this one? Yes, let's do from the basics first. Let's put sin x is equal to u. Okay, therefore you will get, as its derivative is over here, therefore put sin x is equal to u, its derivative is over here, right? Therefore we can directly write, that is, it is minus 1 to 1, 8 root 2 into cos x dx will be du. That is, if you put sin x is equal to u, and if you differentiate, it will be cos x dx is equal to what? Du. Okay, that is 8 root 2 du divided by 1 plus e raised to u into 1 plus u raised to 4 into what? Du. Okay. So, if the upper limit and lower limit are like this, we can express the, we need to check if the function is odd function or even function. But in this case, it is neither of them. Okay, and there is another option also for writing or for expressing these types of integrants. Okay, if it is neither even nor odd. So how are you going to express that one? We have discussed that in the first session. Okay, so it is like we can rewrite it like 0 to 1, 8 root 2 into 1 d is already here by 1 plus e raised to u into 1 plus u raised to 4. Okay, plus 8 root 2 divided by 1 plus e raised to minus u into 1 plus minus u raised to 4. Okay, into du. Clear? Okay, so yeah, what happens here is in the denominator of this part, we can make e raised to minus u by 1 by u. We can convert it like e raised to minus u to 1 by e raised to u. If we cross multiply and simplify, it will be 0 to 1, 8 root 2 divided by 1 plus e raised to u into 1 plus u raised to 4. Okay, plus 8 root 2 into e raised to u divided by 1 plus e raised to u into 1 plus u raised to 4 into what? Du. It will be like this. Okay, we know that the denominators are same. Okay, the denominators are same. See, if you add this, then in the numerator, 8 root 2 is common. And if you take the 8 root 2 outside, it will be 1 plus e raised to u. And that 1 plus e raised to u and this 1 plus e raised to u will get cancelled. So, ultimately, the expression will come like this. That is 0 to 1, 8 root 2 we can write here, 8 root 2 into integral du divided by 1 plus u raised to 4. Okay, so it has reduced to this one. So, how will you take it from here? How are you going to take this equation from here? Expression from here. We can move to the next slide. Okay, we can discuss that. It will be 8 root 2 into, that is 0 to 1. If it is quartic in the new denominator, that is u raised to 4 plus 1, u raised to 4 minus 1 like that, we can directly divide numerator and denominator with the u square. Okay, so it will be 1 by u square over here and it will be u square plus 1 by u square into what? Du. It will be like this. Okay. So, okay, we can do one thing. See, we can multiply here with 2, also divide here with 2. It will be 2 by u square. Okay, therefore, it will be 4 root 2 into 0 to 1. That is 2 by u square, right? How will you formulate 2 by u square? It's easy actually. 2 by u square divided by u square plus 1 by u square into du. How will you formulate this one? That is the crux of the question. Okay, how will you do this part? Will carry you forward. Okay, how will you do this one then? It's easy actually. This 2 by u square can be written as 4 root 2 into 0 to 1, 1 by u square plus 1 by u square. Okay, divided by u square plus 1 by u square. How will you take it from here? It's easy actually. That is 4 root 2 into 0 to 1. This will be 1 plus 1 by u square divided by u square plus 1 by u square into du minus of integral 0 to 1. Denominator part will be u square plus 1 by u square. 1 minus 1 by u square. Nothing has changed. Okay, the 1 got balanced by cancelling out. Okay, so if you observe the numerator and denominator here and here as well, we can easily formulate this one. So the expression of which one is 1 plus 1 by u square, u minus 1 by u, and the expression and the derivative of which expression is 1 plus 1 by u square, u minus 1 by u, right? And the derivative of which part is 1 minus 1 by u square, u plus 1 by u. Okay, so we can formulate it accordingly and it will be like 4 root 2 into 0 to 1, 1 plus 1 by u square into du divided by, this can be written like u minus 1 by u the whole square plus root 2 square minus 0 to 1, the derivative of which expression is 1 minus 1 by u square, u plus 1 by u. Therefore, we need to formulate it like that, 1 minus 1 by u square into du divided by u plus 1 by u the whole square minus root 2 square. Okay, so it's done almost. Another substitution. Okay, Yeah, derivative of this one is over here and derivative of this one is over here. Okay, therefore we can substitute u minus 1 by u is equal to t. Its derivative is over here, nothing. Okay, differentiate, you will get that. But for the limit, we need to cross check. That is, if u is 0, lower limit will be minus infinity, and upper limit will be 0. And you should put u plus 1 by u is equal to r. The lower limit will be what? That is, lower limit will be positive infinity. And what about the upper limit? And upper limit will be 2, right? We can substitute this accordingly. Okay, in the next slide. That is, it will be 4 root 2 into, the first part was like 0 to, yeah, minus infinity to 0, right? Minus infinity to 0 was the lower limit and upper limit. Okay, so it will be minus infinity to 0 integral dt divided by t square plus root 2 square plus minus it was, right? Yeah, minus. Therefore, yeah, that is, sorry, minus of, the limit was infinity to 2, right? That is infinity to 2 integral dr divided by r square minus root 2 square. It will be like this. Okay. So, that is 4 root 2 into, it is direct integral, right? That is 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of t by root 2 minus infinity to 0 minus, this will be 1 by 2 root 2 into log mod r minus root 2 divided by r plus root 2 infinity to 2 over here. Okay, there is no need of substituting 0 over here, it will be 0 only. But if we substitute minus infinity, it becomes minus pi by 2. Okay, another minus over there in the formula while substituting. Therefore, total it will be positive pi by 2. That is, it will be 4 root 2 into pi by 2 root 2. Okay, minus 1 by 2 root 2 into, if we substitute 2, what will happen? That is log 2 minus root 2 divided by 2 plus root 2 minus, before substituting infinity, it will be better if you divide numerator and denominator with r. Okay, so it will be like log r minus root 2 by r divided by, 1 minus root 2 by r divided by 1 plus root 2 by r. And if you substitute infinity over here, this becomes 0, this becomes 0, that is 1 by 1, that is log 1, that is equal to 0. Okay, so don't bother about the next part. Okay, it got 0. Okay, so we can close it over here. And there is one more thing. This 2 root to 2 root is common, right? Therefore, we can, it will be 2. That is 2 pi minus 2 into log 2 minus root 2 divided by 2 plus root 2. Okay, we got to this point, but the expression was like, we need to rewrite that actually. Log 3 plus 2 root 2, alpha pi plus beta into log 3 plus 2 root 2, right? Yeah. That is alpha pi plus beta into log 3 plus 2 root 2. So, 3 plus 2 root 2. So, how are you going to formulate this one? Log 3 plus 2 root 2. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's do one thing. Let's take the conjugate of here. Okay, that is, let's multiply both sides with 2 plus root 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, here and here with 2 plus root 2. Therefore, it will be 2 pi minus 2 into log. If you multiply here with 2 plus root 2, it will be 4 minus 2, right? And what is 4 minus 2? 2 only. And here it will be 2 plus root 2 whole square. What is 2 plus root 2 whole square? That is 4 plus 2, that is 6. 6 plus 4 root 2. Okay, this got cancelled and 2 pi minus 2 into log, this will be 1 by 3 plus 2 root 2, and if you flip it, there is a minus and that minus will come over here and it becomes plus 2. Okay, therefore alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to what? 2 over here. If you want, we can move to the next slide to make that. That is 2 pi is minus 2 into log 3 plus 2 root 2 the whole raised to minus 1, that will be 2 pi plus 2 into log 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay, therefore alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to 2. Very simple question, right? And what is alpha square plus beta square? 4 plus 4, that is 8. Okay. You should practice these types of questions. Okay, in the examination hall, it is optional to do these types of question or not. If you have sufficient time, you should go for this question. Okay, but while practicing, you should count this question. Okay, always. Okay, our next question. For a, okay, 0 less than a less than 1, that is a, the value of a is lying between 0 and 1. The value of the integral 0 to pi dx divided by 1 minus 2a cos x plus a square is tricky one, right? How are you going to formulate this one? See, the problem here is nothing is over the numerator, right? And it is expressed in terms of a also. In the answer also there is a. Okay, so how are you going to formulate this one? Two methods are here, but I think it will be better if we go for the con method, the most generally used method, that is King's rule. Okay, so let's go for King's rule here. Let's take it as I. Okay, therefore I is equal to 0 to pi. It will be dx divided by 1 minus 2a cos x plus a square, right? And apply King's rule, and you will get I is equal to 0 to pi dx divided by, it will be, what is cos pi minus x? Only the you should substitute. Okay, cos pi minus x is minus cos x, that is minus of minus becomes plus. Therefore 1 plus 2a into cos x plus what? A square. So it will be like this. Add these two. Okay, let's see what happens. That is 2i is equal to 0 to pi. If you add, you need to cross multiply, right? If you cross multiply, that is just add these two. What will you get? 2 times a square plus 1, right? That 2 we can take it outside. 2 times a square plus 1 into dx divided by, here it will be a square plus 1 minus 2a cos x into a square plus 1 plus 2a cos x. It will be like this. Okay. Yeah. So this 2 and this 2 got cancelled. Therefore I is equal to 0 to pi a square plus 1 into dx divided by, this is a plus b into a minus b, that becomes a square plus 1 the whole square minus 4a square into cos square x. It will be like this. Okay. So how will you take it from here? Yeah, this is cos square x here. Okay, therefore divide numerator and denominator with cos square x. Okay, therefore here it will be sec square x. Here also it will be sec square x. That sec square x can be written as 1 plus tan square x. Okay, so what happens is I will show you. Divide numerator and denominator with cos square x. Therefore numerator it becomes sec square x into dx. The other parts I am not going to write. Okay, I am going to show you a simple problem here. Here it will be a square plus 1 into sec square x, that is tan square x plus 1 minus 4a square. Okay, if you want we can write a square plus 1 also here. So the problem occurs is like, the limit is 0 to pi, the limit is from 0 to pi, right? If you put tan x is equal to u, it will be 0 here and here as well. So the final cut answer will be what? 0. So there is a slight problem while going with that method. So what should you do here to compensate for that one? We need to use another theorem here, like I'll show you. That is 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x dx, right? If f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. You know this theorem, right? We can apply it over here, because if we apply, that is pi minus x, that is if this is satisfied here. Okay, instead of 2a we have pi here. Okay, and if you go for this one, f of 2a minus x, that is f of pi minus x over here, you will get f of x itself. Therefore this is satisfied. Okay, therefore we can take 2 from the upper limit, that is 2 can be taken here, upper limit can be rewritten as pi by 2. Okay, the upper limit can be rewritten like this, right? 2 pi by 2. Since it is satisfied, we can pull out the 2 over here. Therefore it becomes 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Okay, only then we should go for the method which we discussed before. Okay, and it will be I is equal to 2 into 0 to pi by 2. A square plus 1, I am dividing numerator and denominator with cos square x. A square plus 1 into sec square x divided by and here we have a square plus 1 whole square, right? A square plus 1 whole square into sec square x will be here. That can be written as 1 plus tan square x, okay, minus 4a square. Minus 4a square into dx. Minus 4a square into dx. It will be like that, okay. And I is equal to 2 into, put tan x is equal to u, that is t, therefore it becomes 0 to infinity. And a square plus 1 into dt. Okay, the substitution was put tan x is equal to t. Therefore, sec square x dx will be dt, right? Therefore, a square plus 1 into dt divided by a square plus 1 the whole square into 1 plus t square minus 4a square. It will be like this. Okay. So, what should be your next step? Take a square plus 1 outside. Okay. Therefore, it will be I is equal to 2 into this a square plus 1, we can take it over here, a square plus 1 divided by, from here it will be better if you take a square plus 1 whole square outside. So, it will be a square plus 1 the whole square, okay, into 0 to infinity dt divided by 1 plus t square minus 4a square divided by a square plus 1 the whole square. Okay, here it will get cancelled. Therefore, I is equal to, it's a slightly typical one but easy one, okay. I is equal to 2 by a square plus 1 into, this will be 0 to infinity dt divided by t square plus, okay, that is t square plus 1 minus 4a square by a square plus 1 square, right? That is 1 minus 4a square divided by a square plus 1 the whole square. And what is it? If you cross multiply, you will get a square plus 1 the whole square minus 4a square. And what is a square plus 1 whole square? That is a raised to 4 plus 2a square plus 1. 2a square minus 4a square is minus 2a square. So, the numerator becomes a square minus 2a square plus 1 divided by a square plus 1 the whole square. That is a square minus 1 the whole square. Okay. Therefore, t square minus 1 minus a square by 1 plus a square the whole square. Okay, it can be written like that. See, it can be written as a square minus 1 the whole square or 1 minus a square the whole square. Okay, why I have opted for 1 minus a square instead of a square minus 1? 1 minus a the whole square instead of a square minus 1. See, you should always watch out the data given. Here a is given between 0 and 1. Okay, it will be better if you pack it in a positive, pack it in such a way that you should get a positive result. Okay, it should, in most of the cases, it will be like that. Okay, so I have packed it like this, then it's almost over. So, this is like, yeah, this is 1 plus, okay. Plus 1 minus 4a square by a square plus 1 whole square. Okay, this is the formula of tan, right? We can easily go for the answer here. Okay, and so it will be I is equal to 2 by a square plus 1 into 1 by a, that is 1 by, that we can write over here, that is 1 by 2 into 1 into 1 minus a square divided by 1 plus a square into tan inverse of t by 1 minus a square by 1 plus a square, that can be written here, 1 plus a square. The limit was 0 to infinity, and this got cancelled, that is I is equal to 2 by 1 minus a square into 0, there is no need of substituting, it will be 0, infinity it will be what? Tan inverse infinity is pi by 2, that is pi by 2. If you cancel this and this, the final cut answer will be pi by 1 minus a square. Okay, if you do it in the other way, you will be getting pi by a square minus 1. And that's not in the option. Okay, that's why I have gone for that method. Okay, pi by 1 minus a square. If it is given like that, you should watch out the data is given. Okay, always you should watch out data which is given. Okay, and I hope you got the idea here. Let's move to the next question. Okay, next one. Yeah, f of x is equal to 0 to x g of t log 1 minus t by 1 plus t dt. Okay, and where g is a continuous odd function. If minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 f of x plus x square cos x by 1 plus e raised to x dx is equal to pi by alpha the whole square minus alpha, right? And you need to find the value of alpha. How are you going to formulate this one? It's a very easy question actually. How will you formulate this? Let's do one thing. Let's go for f, just differentiate this. What will you get? F dash of x is equal to g of x into log 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x. They have given that g of x is which function? Odd function. What about this one? Have we gone through this function log 1 minus x by log 1 plus x before? Actually, it is an odd function. If it is log 1 plus x divided by log 1 minus x also, then also it will be which function? Odd function. Okay. So, basically an odd function into odd function. So, the result will be what? Even function. So, f dash of x is which function? Even function. So, if the derivative of a function is even, then the parent will be what? Odd. Okay. That is, if f dash of x is even function, implies f of x will be what? Will be odd function. F of x will be odd function. Okay, you should remember that. Therefore, this will be 0, right? This will be 0. There's no need of integrating this. And which function is this? Neither even nor odd. We have already encountered this function before, right? That is neither even nor odd. Therefore, it can be written like 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x divided by 1 plus e raised to x plus minus x the whole square into cos of minus x divided by 1 plus e raised to minus x the dx. Okay, and it will be 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x divided by 1 plus e raised to x plus x square cos x divided by 1 plus e raised to x into e raised to x. Multiplying here and here with e raised to x, that's all. Okay. So, if you observe closely, the denominators are same, therefore, we can assemble it. And if you consider the numerator, x square cos x will be common. And if you take x square cos x, it will be 1 plus e raised to x, which is left in the, which will be in the numerator. That 1 plus e raised to x and this 1 plus e raised to x can be cancelled. Therefore, it will be, the result will be 0 to pi by 2 x square into what? Cos x the dx. Okay, and by parts. Okay, next one 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x. Okay, first function, second function. So, how will you integrate this? That is x square into sin x, right? Minus 2 into x into sin x the dx, right? Okay, and yeah, let's go for that. Therefore, it will be x square sin x minus 2 into, what is the integral of this one? X into sin x. That is x into minus cos x, sorry, x into minus cos x minus, see the other part will be d by dx of x is 1, again integral of sin x is what? Minus cos x the dx, and what is integral of minus cos x? Minus sin x, minus cos x is minus sin x integral of, that is plus what? Sin x. Okay. And apply 0 to pi by 2, and what will you get? There is no need of applying 0 here, everything will get cancelled. We can now go for pi by 2 only, and if you apply pi by 2 here as well, it will get cancelled. Okay, therefore it will be, if you apply pi by 2 over here, you will get pi square by 4, right? This will be 1 minus 2 into 1, that is minus 2. That's done. That is pi by 2 the whole square minus 2, that is pi by alpha the whole square minus alpha, right? It is in this form actually. Therefore, what is alpha? Alpha will be 2. That's all. Can understand? Alpha is equal to, it's in that form, right? Yeah, correct. Okay, hope you got the idea regarding this one. We can move to the next question. Yes. This is sin raised to 2033. Okay, sin raised to 2023. That's the correction there. If the value of the integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square cos x by 1 plus pi raised to x plus 1 plus sin square x divided by 1 plus e raised to sin raised to 2033 x the dx is equal to pi by 4 into pi plus alpha or a minus 2, then you need to find the value of a. Similar question, right? Yeah, let's formulate this. What about this one? We can, okay, that is 0 to pi by 2. This can, what is the value of this one actually? See, it is exactly same as, see, x square cos x divided by 1 plus pi raised to x, or if it is e raised to x here, the value will be same. It is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. We can go through the method which we discussed just before. Okay, the answer was pi square by 4 minus 4, right? Pi square by 4 minus 2. So, what is the answer for this one also? pi square by 4 minus 2. So this is done. Okay, pi square by 4 minus 2, and we can operate this one. That will also, this will also get cancelled. Okay, so it will be 0 to pi by 2, 1 plus sine square x divided by 1 plus e raised to sine raised to 2033x plus 1 plus sine square x divided by 1 plus e raised to minus 2033x the dx. Okay, so this can be written as 1 by e raised to 2033x, which will be cross multiply and all. You will get 0 to pi by 2, 1 plus sine square x divided by 1 plus e raised to sine 2033x plus 1 plus sine square x divided by into e raised to this is sine here. Okay, sorry, my mistake. E raised to minus sine 2033x. This will be 1 plus e raised to sine raised to 2033x into e raised to sine raised to 2033x the dx. The structure which we got just before. Okay, so what will be left over here? It will be cancelled. This and this will be get cancelled. It will be, the leftovers will be 0 to pi by 2 1 plus sine square x only. 0 to pi by 2 1 plus sine square x only. So what is the integral of 1? That is x plus, what is the integral of sine square x? Sine square x, if you want, we can, I will tell you a technique. That is 0 to pi by 2 sine square x dx, right? Put it is equal to I is equal to. Okay, apply King's rule. It will be I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine square pi by 2 minus x. That is what? Cos square x the dx. Okay, applying King's rule there. So it will be, if you add it, you will get 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine square x plus cos square x. That is just dx only. Okay, so if you integrate it, you will get x, and if you substitute the value, you will get pi by 2 minus 0, that is pi by 2. Okay, therefore I is equal to what? Pi by 4. Okay, so we got all the values. The values will be like pi square by 4 minus 2 plus, yeah, this will be this part will be pi by 2, right? That is pi by 4. That is pi, sorry, plus pi by 2. Sorry, pi by 2, pi by 4 plus pi by 4, and this will be, what is x actually? 0 to pi by 2. This will be pi by 2 minus 0. That is pi by 2. That is plus pi by 2. Therefore, pi square by 4 plus this will be 3 pi by 4 minus 2. Take pi by 4 outside, you will get pi by 4 into pi plus 3 minus 2. Pi plus 3 minus 2. Pi by 4 into pi plus 3 minus 2. Yeah. What is A? A is 3. So this is what A is. A is what? 3, and option is, yeah. First one is the correct answer. Easy one. Doable question. Okay. Very, very easy question. Next one. Yeah. Good question. Pi by 6 to pi by 3 root of 1 minus sine 2x dx. Actually, what is root of 1 minus sine 2x? What is 1 minus sine 2 theta? Sine theta minus cos theta the whole square, right? Therefore, we know that 1 minus sine 2x will be sine x minus cos x the whole square. So, its root will be pi by 6 to pi by 3 sine x minus cos x dx. You should put a modulus in between. Okay, why? Because in calculus, we need to check out the sign. Okay, if it is, okay, if nothing is mentioned, if it is 1 plus sine 2 theta, then it was fine. For the interval, it will be positive always. But since it is 1 minus sine 2 theta, we should always put mod sine x minus cos x, other than writing it like sine x minus cos x independently. Okay, it will be bounded by modulus. We should go for the sign there. Okay, so regarding pi by 6 and pi by 3, that is 30 degree and 60 degree, right? Pi by 6 and pi by 6 and pi by 3, where is the breaking point? The breaking point will be pi by 4, where the value of the function becomes 0. Okay, and if you substitute any one value among here, you will get a negative value over here, and here you will get a positive value. That is, cos x is leading from 0 to pi by 4. Okay, and sin x will be leading from pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. Okay, and from 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi, cos x will be leading. Okay, it will be like that. Okay, so we can split this accordingly, and you will get, it will be, yes, that is pi by 6 to pi by 4. This will be minus sin x plus cos x. Okay, I have applied the negative sign here, and pi by 4 to pi by 3 sin x minus cos x into dx. Okay, pi by 4 to pi by 3 sin x minus cos x into dx. So done, basic integration, just integrate and substitute the values, you will get the final answer. Okay, so it will be, what is integral minus sin x? That is cos x, that is cos x plus what? Sin x. It is pi by 6 to pi by 4, right? Sorry, pi by 6 to pi by 4 plus, and here it will be, this is minus cos x, right? Minus cos x minus sin x. Okay, and the interval is like pi by 4 to pi by 3. So we can substitute the values here. It will be like cos pi by 4 plus sin pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, that is 2 by root 2, that is what? Root 2. Here the value will be root 2 minus cos 30 will be root 3 by 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2. So net answer will be root 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, and we can take the negative outside. There is not enough space here, so we can write over here. What is cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Again, it will be 1 plus root 3 by 2. Okay, and minus of root 2. Okay, minus of root 2 pi 4, you get the same answer. So, root 2 minus of minus root 2, it will be what? 2 root 2. Okay, root 2 minus root 2 will be, minus of minus root 2 will be 2 root 2. Next one, this will be minus root 3 plus 1 by 2. Again, there is a minus root 3 plus 1 by 2. Therefore, 2 times root 3 plus 1 by 2, 2 will get cancelled. It will be minus of 1 plus root 3. That is minus 1 minus root 3. Okay, and if you rearrange it, it will be like minus 1 plus 2 root 2 minus root 3. Okay, minus 1 plus 2 root 2 minus what? Root 3. Therefore, alpha will be what? Minus 1 and beta will be 2 and gamma will be what? Minus 1. Okay, we can substitute over here, we will get minus 3 plus 8 and plus 3. So, the answer is what? 8 only. Okay, that's the final cut answer. Easy question. Okay. Next one. Yeah, the value of limit n tends to infinity, summation k is equal to 1 to n cube divided by n square plus k square into n square plus 3k square. Okay, NTA things, just like this is deleted from your topic, okay, but I am going to discuss it anyway. See, about this question, which was regularly asked for JEE Advanced in recent times from 2016 to 2024-23. So many times this question has been asked. Okay, now it got ripped off because what can we say? It got vintage. The question got slightly rusty. Okay, that's why so many people got used to it. The people who are making the question paper know that the children will answer this. Therefore, they bypass this question. Otherwise, you can expect this question almost every year in JEE Advanced. Okay. And JEE Mains also, at least in 2 or 3 sessions we can expect that. Okay, see what happens is like even after deleting also this question came back. Okay, so how will you do this question? Okay, let's formulate it. This first, that is, it is like limit n tends to infinity 1 by n summation r is equal to a to b f of r by n. Okay, this can be written like r by n can be transformed to x, therefore it will be f of x and this summation will be dx and the upper limit will be limit the, okay, we can mark the upper limit and lower limit like capital A and B. I will mark capital A and B separately. What will be capital A? Capital A will be limit n tends to infinity A and B will be limit n tends to infinity B. Okay, A by n and B by n. Okay, sorry about that. A by n and B by n. So, we need to transform this equation into this structure and again we need to convert into this structure, find the limits and follow the integral pattern. Okay, that's how you do this question. Okay, so Let's write it on the next slide. Okay, it will be better. Therefore, limit n tends to infinity. It will be limit n tends to infinity. Sigma k is equal to 1 to n, right? K is equal to 1 to n cube. N cube divided by n square plus k square. N square plus k square into n square plus 3k square. Okay, it's a small question actually, but happens sometimes. Okay. So what you need to do is divide numerator and denominator with 1 n raised to 4. Only then you will get a 1 by n there. You should get a 1 by n like this. Okay. Therefore, it will be limit n tends to infinity 1 by n. K is equal to 1 to n. It will be nothing over here. There will be 1 by n over here, and I took it here. Okay. Therefore, it will be 1 divided by this n raised to 4. See, we need to divide numerator and denominator with what? N raised to 4. In the denominator, while dividing, be careful. Distribute it like n square and n square over here. Okay. And if you divide it with n square over here, you will get n square plus, 1 plus k by n the whole square. Okay. Into 1 plus 3 k by n the whole square. Okay, and it will be like this. Okay, then we can convert this and like integral of dx divided by 1 plus, instead of r by n we have k by n here. That's nothing. Okay, 1 plus x square into 1 plus 3x square. It will be like this. And what about the lower limit and upper limit? Lower limit will be like limit n tends to infinity 1 by n. What was the lower limit here? The value here 1. That is, what is 1 into 1? 1, that is 1 by n. When n tends to infinity, what is limit n tends to infinity? 1 by n. That will be 0. So, our lower limit will be 0. What about the upper limit? Limit n tends to infinity n by n, that is n by n is 1. Limit n tends to infinity, 1 will be equal to 1 itself, since it's a constant function. Okay, you know that, right? So, what should we do here from here? Let's do one thing. To make the coefficient 1, let's take 3 outside. So, it will be integral 1 by 3 into 0 to 1 dx divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 1 by 3. It will be like this, x square plus 1 plus x square plus 1 by 3. Okay. So, you know how to split this, right? See, if it is 1 by 2 into 3, it can be written as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. And what about 1 by 2 into 4? How will you rewrite 1 by 2 into 4? That can also be written like 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. But what is the difference of these two? 2, right? That should be put over here. Okay, like that you can balance it. These are consecutive terms, right? With the difference of 2 by 3. And it can be written like 1 by 3 into integral 0 to 1, 1 by x square plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by x square plus 1. Okay, we can write dx and here as well, dx here and here as well. The result, the difference is 2 by 3, right? Therefore, we need to multiply the denominator with 2 by 3. Okay, this will get cancelled and becomes 2. Okay, therefore, 1 by 2 into, this is 1 by, okay, it can be written as, it's almost over. Okay, 0 to 1 dx divided by x square plus 1 by root 3 the whole square minus 0 to 1 dx divided by x square plus 1 square. Okay, direct tan. Okay, nothing else. Next slide we can do that. Okay, this will be 1 by 2 into 1 by a, right? 1 by root 3 into tan inverse of x by 1 by root 3. That is tan inverse of x divided by 1 by root 3, that is tan root 3x. Okay, plus minus, right? Minus tan inverse of x, that's all. That is minus tan inverse of x. Okay, 0 and 1. No need of substituting 0 as it will get cancelled. Okay, therefore, it will be 1 by 2 into, this will be root 3, right? And if you substitute 1 over here, you will get tan inverse root 3. What is tan inverse root 3? X by 1 by root 3, right? Yeah, tan inverse root 3 is pi by 3, right? That is pi by 3. Okay, minus it will be pi by 4. Okay, this is the final cut answer then. If you cross multiply it, you will get 1 by 24, right? 1 by 24 into 4 root 3 pi minus 3 pi. Okay, we can take pi outside. It will be pi into 4 root 3 minus 3 divided by what? 24 it will be. Okay, this is the final cut answer, hopefully. Yeah, let's check the option here. It's not there, right? So what should we do? 4 root 3 plus 3 is there. We got it as 4 root 3 minus 3. Do one thing, let's take the conjugate. Into 4 root 3 plus 3 into 4 root 3 plus 3. What is 4 root 3 minus 3 into 4 root 3 plus 3? That is 4 root 3 square, that is 1648, right? 48 minus 9, that is 39. So this will get transformed to 39. Yeah, it's the answer, that is divided to 3. That is 13 pi divided by 8 into 4 root 3 plus 3. Okay, this is the final cut answer. Hopefully that one, right? 13 pi divided by 8 into 4 root 3 plus 3. Okay, that's it. Done. Okay. And next one. Yes, the value of 9 into 0 to 9 box, that is greatest integer of square root of 10x by x plus 1 dx, where this denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. How will you formulate this one? How are you going to formulate this one? It's easy actually. Listen, it will be like, have you seen this question before? That's my first question. Have you seen this anywhere? This is an advanced question, okay? And the specialty about this question is only very few students was able to answer that one at that time, okay? Okay, let's go for this. We know that if it is greatest integer, we should place the upper limit and lower limit, lower limit and upper limit in such a manner that there should be consecutive integers. Therefore, 9 we can put later, okay? That is 0 to box of square root of 10x divided by x plus 1 into dx. So, what should be here? Whatever is here, if you substitute it here, you should get what? 1. Okay. Therefore, just equate this to 1. You will get 10x by x plus 1 is equal to what? 1. Therefore, 9x is equal to 1. X is equal to what? 1 by 9. Therefore, first split is over. That is 1 by 9. Okay. Next one. Plus 1 by 9 into square root of 10x divided by x plus 1. Into dx. So, if you substitute 1 by n, we know that the value will be equal to 1. Okay, that's correct. And if you substitute the value here, over here, you should get what? 2. Okay, therefore, 10x divided by x plus 1 should be equal to what? 2, right? No, actually, that's not correct. It should be equal to what? 4. There is a square root here. You should count for that also. Okay. Therefore, it should be equal to 4. Therefore, if we multiply that, you will get 4x plus 4. That is 6x is equal to 4, right? 6x is equal to 4. Therefore, x is equal to what? Yeah, 4x plus 4. 6x is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore, x is equal to 2 by 3. Second split is also over. That is 2 by 3. Next one. Plus 2 by 3 into box. Put a box here. Forgot that. That is square root of 10x divided by x plus 1 into dx. Okay, this is another part. Okay, and this will be 4 and this will be what? 2 by 3, and this should be, if you substitute it over here, you should get what? 9. Okay, in the square root, if it should be 9, then what is the corresponding value there? Space is not enough, right? Therefore, yeah, we can make it somewhere. That is 10x by x plus 1 is equal to 9. Okay, therefore, x is equal to 9. Yeah, it's done. That is up to 9. Over. Okay, if you substitute 9 there, you will get the corresponding integer, consecutive integer. Yes, and this will be 0, right? And what is the value here? 1. And what is the value here? 2. That's all done. Dusted. Therefore, it will be, this is integral 1 dx, that is x. That is x, if you substitute the upper limit and lower limit, it will be 2 by 3 minus 1 by 9 plus 2 into, again if you apply, you will get 9 minus 2 by 3. So, this should be your final answer. There is more. There was a 9 before, right? If you multiply it over here, it will get easy. Therefore, 9 into 2 by 3, that is 18 by 3, that is 6. 6 minus 1, okay, plus 2 into 81. 81 minus, again 18 by 3, that is 6, right? Okay, and that is, this will be, okay, sorry for writing it over here, it will be 5 plus 81 minus 6. What is 81 minus 6? 75. 75 and 2 is, okay, 150. So what is the net answer? 155. Okay, very easy one. See here, you should be very careful while splitting this. The most of students which made the mistake is like they have equated it to 2 instead of thinking it should be 4. That's where one mistake happened. Okay, so it was a very easy question, but what happened, I don't know. Very few students have attended while it came to the question. Okay. Okay, next one. Next question. Hope you got the idea here. Next one. Big question. The question is big, but the solution is not that big. Okay. Let y is equal to f of x be a thrice differential function in the interval minus 5 to 5. Okay. Let the tangent to the curve y is equal to f of x at 1 comma f of 1 and at 3 comma f of 3 make angles pi by 6 and pi by 4 respectively. Yeah. With positive x-axis. Okay. Therefore, they are the slopes actually. Okay. And if 27 of 1 to 3 f dash of t square plus 1 into f double dash of t the dt is equal to alpha plus beta root 3, where alpha and beta are integers, then you need to find the value of alpha plus beta. How are you going to formulate this one? It's a very easy question actually. How are you going to formulate this? Let's check it out. Yeah, it is a thrice differentiable function, right? In minus 5 to 5. Okay, see before that let's integrate this one and after that let's take the supporting values. After that we can take the supporting values. See how will you integrate this one? Very easy. Its derivative is over here, right? Just go for that one. Therefore it will be 27 into, I haven't operated the upper limit and lower limit. Okay, wait. Let's put f dash of t is equal to u. Therefore f double dash of t into dt will be what? Du. Okay, let's substitute it over here. You will get u square plus 1 into what? Du. U square plus 1 into du. What about the upper limit and lower limit? The lower limit will be f dash of 1, right? Lower limit will be f dash of 1 and upper limit will be what? F dash of 3, right? For that they have given this data. So let's draw a figure here like okay, let's draw a tangent over here and here as well. Okay, assume it is a tangent. Okay, the point we can take it as 1 comma f of 1 and here we can take it like 5 comma f of 5. Okay, so they have mentioned that this angle is what? Pi by 4 and this angle is first angle is pi by 6, right? For this the angle is pi by 6. And for this the angle is what? Pi by 4. What is the meaning of that? What is the slope of this line? Tan pi by 6, right? And what is tan pi by 6? The value of tan pi by 6 is 1 by root 3. So in this case the slope is equal to m1 is equal to what? 1 by root 3. And what about in this case? Slope m2 which is equal to what? 1. Okay. So slope of this line is 1 by root 3 and slope of this line is 1. What is the meaning of that? See, differentiate this curve, that is y, that is dy by dx is equal to what? F dash of x, right? Okay, to get this slope you should substitute what? 1, that is f dash of 1, that is f dash of 1 you will get the slope of the curve at this point, that will be equal to slope of the tangent at this point, that is equal to what? 1 by root 3. F dash of 1 is what? 1 by root 3. Like that you will get the value of f dash of 5 as what? 1. Okay, so they are the corresponding lower limit and upper limit. See, what is f dash of t? That is equal to u, right? Therefore, what was the lower limit? 1. Okay, where it is? Yeah, 1. What is f dash of 1? F dash of 1 is 1 by root 3. And what is f dash of 3? That is 1. F dash of 5, sorry, f dash of not, okay, it is, sorry, not 5 f of 5, it is 3 f of 5. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Okay. Therefore, it will be f dash of 3. F dash of 3 is equal to 1. Okay. So, the corresponding upper limit and lower limit will be 1 by root 3 to 1. This will be 1 by root 3 and this will be what? 1. Okay. So, let's integrate this. It's easy then. Therefore, it will be 27 into this will be u cube by 3. That is u cube by 3 plus u. Okay, and the corresponding values are 1 by root 3 to 1. 1 by root 3 to 1. That is 27 into 1 by 3 plus 1 is what? 4 by 3. That is 4 by 3. Okay. Minus of 1 by 3 root 3. That is 1 by 9 root 3, right? 9 root 3. 1 by root 3 root 3, 3 root 3. Yeah, 1 by 9 root 3. Plus 1 by root 3. It will be like this. Okay. So if you open the bracket, it will be 27 into 9, that is 9 into 4 is 36 minus 3, that is root 3. Okay, and minus of 9 root 3 it will be, that is 36 minus 10 root 3. Okay, it will be 36 minus 10 root 3, and that is equivalent to alpha plus beta root 3. Okay, therefore alpha is equal to 36 and beta is equal to minus 10. Therefore alpha plus beta will be equal to 26. Okay. Yes, I hope you got the idea here. Let's move to the next one. Next question. Let f defined from R to R is defined by f of x is equal to a e raised to 2x plus b e raised to 2x plus cx. Okay. And if f of 0 is equal to minus 1, data number 1, and f dash of log 2 to the base c is equal to 21. Okay. And 0 to log 4 to the base c, 0 to log 4 to the base c, f of x minus cx dx is equal to 39 by 2. Then the value of a plus b plus c is equal to, then you should find the value of a plus b plus c. Okay, from these three datas, we need to formulate the values of a plus b plus c. Okay, so what can we do first? Yeah, let's substitute the value of 0 over here and you will get, should get minus 1, right? Therefore, it will be a plus b is equal to minus 1. That is data number 1. A plus b is equal to minus 1. Okay, equation number 1. If you substitute 0 over here, it will be a, b and 0. That should be equal to minus 1. Then differentiate and substitute this log 2. Okay, and if you differentiate, you will get f dash of x is equal to f dash of x is equal to 2a into e raised to 2x plus b e raised to x plus c. Then substitute log 2 for x and you will get f dash of log 2, okay, to the base c is equal to 2a raised to e raised to 2, okay, we can write that e raised to 2 log 2 to the base c plus b into e raised to 2, sorry, e raised to log 2 to the base c plus c. So, this will be f dash of log 2, the value was equal to what? 21, right? That is 21 is equal to, this will be 4, that is 8a, right? 8a, and this will be 2b, 8a plus 2b plus c. Okay, and this will be our equation number 2, prospective equation number 2. And there is one more equation, we need to formulate this one, right? Yes, f of x minus cx. Yeah, what is f of x? This is given, right? And if you take cx over here, it will be a into e raised to 2x plus b into e raised to x. So, it will be 0 to log 4 to the base e, a e raised to 2x plus b e raised to x into what? Into dx. So, after integration, you will get a into e raised to 2x by 2 plus b into e raised to x. 0 to log 4 to the base c, and its value was equal to what? 39 by 2. Okay. Therefore, apply log over here, you will get a by 2 into e raised to 2 log 4 to the base e plus b into e raised to log 4 to the base e, okay, minus this will be a by 2 plus b, which is equal to 39 by 2. Next page. It will be, this will be 16, that is 16 into a by 2 is 8a, right? I think we can write over here 8a plus 4b, 8a plus 4b, okay, minus of a by 2 plus b is equal to 39 by 2, okay. And okay, in the next slide we can do that. What is 8a, 4b minus b is 3b. What is 8a minus a by 2? That is 15 by 2, right? That is 15a by 2 plus 3b. 15a by 2 plus 3b, which is equal to 39 by 2. That is equal to 39 by 2, that is 15a plus 6b is equal to 39. We got one more equation, right? A plus b is equal to 1. We can use it over here. A plus b is equal to 1, right? Multiply it with 6, you will get 6a plus 6b is equal to minus 1. Okay. And add, you will get 21, wait, yeah, 8a plus 4b minus a by 2, that is 16, that is 15 by 2, that is 15 plus 6b is equal to 39, right? 6b 39, that is equal to minus 6. Okay. And add, you will get what? This is 15 plus this is 21, right? That is 21a, subtract, sorry, my mistake, subtract, you will get 9a is equal to what? 45. Therefore, a is equal to what? 5. The value of a is 5. And we know that a plus b is equal to minus 1, right? If a is 5, then what will be b? B is minus 6. Therefore, b will be minus 6. And therefore, what is the value of c? Substitute a and b over here. A was 5, right? And b is minus 6, right? A is 5 and b is minus 6. Therefore, it will be 40 minus 12 plus c, that is 28, and c is minus 7, right? 28, yeah, minus 7. Therefore, c is minus 7. Therefore, c will be what? Minus 7. Therefore, a is 5, b is minus 6, and c is what? Minus 7. So, minus 13. Minus 13 plus 5 is what? Minus 8. And what is a plus b plus c then? 8. Okay, the modulus of a plus b plus c is equal to what? 8. Okay. Moving on to our last question in this session. Yeah, this one. Easy one actually. It is given like s is equal to minus 1 to infinity and f is given from s to real numbers. Be defined as f of x is equal to minus 1 to x e raised to t minus 1 the whole raised to 11 into 2t plus 1 the whole raised to 5 into t minus 2 the whole raised 7 into t minus 3 the whole raised 12 into 2t minus 10 the whole raised 61. Okay, so slight correction over here, it is actually negative 1. Okay, 2t minus 1. That p is equal to sum of squares of values of x where f of x attains local maxima, application derivatives on s, and q is equal to sum of values of x where f of x attains local minima. You need to find the value of p square plus 2q. How are you going to formulate this one? It's easy actually. What you want to do is, you need to differentiate this. We need to go through first derivative test. Okay. Therefore, f dash of x will be, what is f dash of x? It will be e raised to x minus 1 the whole raised to 11. E raised to x minus 1 the whole raised to 11 into 2x minus 1 the whole raised to 5 into x minus 2 the whole raised 7 into x minus 3 the whole raised to 12 into 2x minus 10 the whole power 61, like this. Okay, so how are you going to apply the first derivative test here? Let's find the critical points first. It will be 0 over here, that is 0, yes, 1 by 2, 2, 3 and what? 5. Okay. So, if it is greater than 5, it will be what? Positive. Okay, if you substitute a value greater than 5, f dash of x will be what? Positive. And what if a value between 3 and 5? That is, if you substitute 3.5, it will be positive, positive, positive. This will be positive always. Don't need to consider that since it is in even power. This will be negative. So, net value will be negative over here. Okay. So, take a value between 2 and 3, that is 2.5. It will be positive, it will be positive, positive, it will be what? Negative. So, it will be again, it is what? Negative. Okay. So, tell me a number between 1 by 2 and 2, that is 1 itself. If you substitute 1 over here, it will be positive, positive, negative and negative, that is positive. Okay. So, tell a number between 0 and 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4. This will be positive, negative, negative and negative. Therefore, it will be negative. So, tell me a number which is less than 0, that is negative number. If you substitute, it will be negative, this will be negative, this will be negative and this will be negative. So, this will be what? Positive. The sign conventions are done. Identifying the plus or minus is done. Now, let us go for finding maximum and minimum. P is the sum of squares of the value for x for which f of x attains local maxima, right? Okay, so where are the maximum points? This is a maxima, right? Positive to negative. Anywhere else positive, negative? Yeah, here also positive to negative. Okay, so that's done. Next one. Then Q is the sum of values of x for which f of x attains local minima. Minima means negative to positive, right? Therefore, this will be positive, negative to positive. This will also be positive, right? Yeah. Therefore, Q is equal to 1 by 2, sum, right? Sum of values. Q is equal to, therefore, Q is equal to 1 by 2 plus 5. Therefore, 2Q is equal to 11. 2Q will be equal to 11. And P is the sum of squares of values of x, right? Is P is equal to 0 square plus 2 square. Okay, that is 4. P is equal to 4. You need to find P square plus 2Q, right? Therefore, this square, P square plus 2Q will be, P square plus 2Q will be 4 square plus 2Q, that is 16 plus 11, that is equal to what? 27. That is what the value of P square plus 2Q. Okay. Hope you got the answer to this one, that is 27. Okay. And that's it. That's for today's session. Okay. We have discussed so many questions from 2024. There is one more session to go to complete this one. Okay. Hope you got the idea regarding this topic. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.